Hey, this is Ken Thompson, the insurance consultant, coming at you again with Insurance 101. With the follow up on my first video there, I discuss the word of bare minimum insurance coverage for auto insurance. I'm going to follow up that right now with the catchword of full coverage for auto insurance. That's another word that you have to be careful with. When you say the word full coverage to insurance agents, to some of them, not all of us, but some, that may mean that you want all the insurance available in that particular policy. So you may call or speak to an insurance agent and say, hey, I want full coverage on my insurance policy. So what does that really mean? You may just mean that you just want enough to cover for your state minimums, and when you're financing a company and you have to have comprehensive and collision coverage, that might be all you want, but you're saying the word full coverage, which exactly means what? So then you can you can end up having some coverages on there that you may not particularly want to pay for, but you said I wanted full coverage. So be careful with those and understanding. Ask a few questions when you're deciding on what type of policy you want. Don't be afraid to ask. Not all insurance agents are going to ask you all the questions. So you need to ask some questions on exactly what does it mean that you're getting. So everybody could be on the same page, because the worst thing that can happen, and it happens so often, is that someone will buy a policy, ask for full coverage, and then sooner or later they'll look at their policy and say, hey, I didn't ask for this, or I didn't ask for this coverage. I didn't ask for medical. I didn't ask for roadside. I didn't ask for rental. I didn't ask for, in some states, uninsured motorists is not required. You didn't ask for it. But you ask for full coverage. So in that insurance person's mind, they're giving you everything to cover what's available in your state. If you only want to be covered for, again, the minimum for the state, and for to cover your vehicle for your finance company, then you need to state that and try to make it more clear on what you're looking for, so you're not paying extra for things that maybe you don't want, or maybe it's something that you did want on there that you didn't specify. So make sure you have those conversations with your agents, or to make sure that you're getting exactly what you want. And let's be very clear on another thing here, since I'm speaking on having comprehensive and collision. What is that? Comprehensive is basically other than collision. You'll see on some of your policies that say other than collision. What does that mean? That's everything other than a collision. You can have weather damage, somebody steals your vehicle, a deer hits you, things of that nature. That's your comprehensive coverage. Your collision is you hit something, whatever it is. You ran over a tire, a piece of metal, you backed into a pole, you scratched it. That's collision. So it could be outside of you just actually having an accident. And if you're financing your vehicle, 9 times out of 10, that finance company is going to want you to have those two coverages on there. So make sure you understand what you're getting and what you're paying for. Ask some questions. Don't be afraid to ask. Some things are better to have, and actually sometimes some of the things you have, it actually gives you it's not as much as you would think to pay to be comfort to have that comfort of having that coverage. I'm sorry. So ask those questions. Don't be afraid to ask, and reach out to your agent, and if not, then get a neutral. Ask a neutral party that has no stake in your policy, that you can make sure that you're getting what you need. Hope this helps someone. I'll come back again with another video with more insurance consulting 101. And hopefully everyone have a beautiful and blessed day out there. Deuces.